back. Let's go, man. I got my notes pulled up. Cre8trClub, what it do? Cre8trClub studio, where we at? If you don't know, you know, man. Welcome back to the Cre8trClub podcast, where we don't tell you how to live your life. We don't tell you what you're supposed to be doing as a man, what you're supposed to be doing as a woman with your life, and how to be a man and how to be a woman, and what's a real man, and what we ain't on all that over here. Relationship advice and all that shit all the time. We more so on, giving out game and having fun and living this thing called life and not hating on nobody and shit like that. So that's what we really got going on. But yeah, back in the Cre8trClub studio, man. I had to get that out the way. Y'all know I have to let it be known that we ain't trying to tell nobody what to do or how to do nothing. We just giving insight, and if you gravitate to it and it worked for you, it help better your life, it provides some value. And yeah, use it and take it with you, but we ain't over here trying to tell you what the fuck to do, man. Anyway, like I was saying, I'm trying to get these notes together on this iPad right quick to make sure it's all here. All the questions for this episode is here. What we gonna tap into, because I got some shit I've been wanting to tap into. I ain't gonna lie. I've been seeing some stuff online for a while that I've been supposed to chime in on, and I just ain't had time to really chime in on it on my personal platform. So I'm like, you know what? It'd be better to chime in on it on the podcast or whatever, man. So that's what we gonna do. We in here. You know what I mean? We got good snacks. I added another Bel Air bottle to the table. If you tuning in on YouTube, then you'll get to see that bottle. If you listening, you might want to go tune in on YouTube and go check it out. You know how we do, man. Come with the custom everything, custom branding. One time for Creator Nation. You already know Creator Nation, Cre8trClub. One big family, all one and the same. We all together. And as the team grow and the community grow, we're going to expand. And I hope to have more people on board with the podcast and all type of stuff. And yeah, that's what's going on. But it's already growing. It's already people coming on board. It's already people that want to be guests on the episodes and stuff like that. I don't really know how I'm going to go about doing it yet, but I do know that I have a few guests in mind of my own peers. Yeah, that's what we doing, man. We in here. Like I said, we going crazy all year, 2024. January ain't even out yet. We pumping content nonstop. And yeah, man, we're going to keep pushing. We're going to keep rocking out. The date is January 22nd. It's 7:51 a.m. in the morning. And I'm podcasting. I already done created hella content for all the businesses. Got everything structured. So we in here getting some podcasts in, man. You know what I'm saying? We getting some little chat. Some little chat talk. That's what I'm going to call this today, chat talk. We in here doing chat talk on the truth about entrepreneurship. Print wars, that's my topic. Print wars is something that I've been wanting to talk about. And print wars, y'all might not even know what I'm talking about. So when we get into it, y'all will before this episode over, because there really ain't no war. But these people be making it like a war. But yeah, print wars, the truth about entrepreneurship. And it's officially Aquarius season. So y'all know what that means. And if you don't know, my birthday is February 13th, the day before Valentine's Day. So yeah, man, it's going down. Aquarius season is here. It's our turn to pipe shit up, you know what I mean? So that's what we about to do. And we in the studio going crazy, non-stop, creating content, working, and just linking up with the real ones and, you know what I mean, sharing knowledge and game and reading and everything that we can do to better ourselves and enjoy this thing called life. But yeah, I got like a good 7 or 8 questions a day, I think. Let me make sure. 7, 8. Yeah, I got about 7, 8. Might be more than that. 9. I got a 9 piece today. Hold up. Can I count? Yeah, I got a 9 piece today. So we got 9 questions today. And we're going to jump into that after we talk about these print wars and, you know what I mean, little stuff that I've been wanting to chime in on, because it's about that time, man. I see a lot of shit online that I don't be speaking on, especially in the field that I'm in. And I just be like, bro, people be tripping really when it come to life, and people be tripping when it come to these professions, and really just kind of just hating and just kind of knocking other people down and trying to, I guess, make it seem like they better than somebody or some shit, I want to say. But we're going to get right into it, man. I ain't going to keep rambling all over the place. I just wanted to say, if you tuned in to the second episode of the podcast right now, we got a lot going on. New merch available on the site. New episodes coming out as fast as we can get them out. You know what I mean? We ain't got no scheduled date yet because it's freestyle, it's random, but we're going to get it all together and we're going to grow, and y'all going to get to see the structure come to life and hear the structure come to life if you're not tuned in on like YouTube or no platform like that to watch it. But overall, I'm sure most of y'all gonna watch it and listen to it because that's how we rocking, and I know y'all rocking with me. So yeah, we're gonna jump into some of these topics. Like I said, it's Aquarius season. I ain't telling y'all how old I'm turning, but if somebody can guess my age, then I got something for you. I'll bless you with some free gear or something, you know what I mean? Whoever can guess my age, I got y'all. So I can't give y'all no hints or nothing. If you want to go look at my Instagram and try to figure it out, you want to go Google it. I don't know. I might be on Google. I don't know if I'm that popular yet. But yeah, we're going to jump into some of these topics that I've been had on here. And I got to jump right into the print wars, bro, because the print wars is what really had me. I ain't going to say it had me bothered, but I just be seeing certain shit and it be like, bro, people be taking stuff so serious. And motherfuckers be dead ass like trying to knock motherfuckers for what they do, especially when they upgrade in the print world. So if you in the print world, this is a topic for us, the people who print clothes, whether it's screen printing, DTG, DTF, vinyl, sublimation printing, craft printing. Like it's all styles and all kinds, but it's all one and the same. So this for all of us on that on their way. And I just really want to chime in because I was seeing something. I'm trying to think. I wish I could find the exact post that I saw, bro, but it was a post that I saw on like Instagram, and basically it was like a girl who doing DTF printing, which is dope. You know what I mean? Salute to her for doing the DTF printing and being in the print field. She was doing DTF printing. She had transfers or whatever, and basically she was bashing on kind of like the vinyl and shit about the weeding, which I get that. You do that to promote what you doing, but you shouldn't have to really bash something else to promote and get business for what you doing, or you know what I mean, kind of try to shun it or shit on it. Like, bruh, everybody got to start somewhere. Everybody got their own vibe and what they like to do. Like me, I rock with the vinyl heavy, so I kind of took offense to it because it's like, bruh, y'all be trying to play certain shit like all of it don't work good together if you can't use all of it. Like DTF is cool. That's cool. Ain't nothing wrong with DTF. I love DTF. I use it all. Like I don't have nothing against no certain print style, or I'm not only locked in on one print style where it's like, oh, I'm only gonna use this because it's the best or this better than that. Like it's really no such thing as the best when it comes to it. Like I mean, you have better quality, you know what I mean? So that goes by the brand, but overall, like ain't really like it's not like it's the best when it comes to the print stuff. It's just perspective and what you choose to use, I feel. So a lot of times I be seeing that stuff, like people really be on these pages and like in these group chats and shit arguing about what method is the best and why you shouldn't use this. And then I see a lot of people trying to shit on the vinyl, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I be seeing it. I be like, bro, why the hell people trying to shit on it so bad? Like, it's not just another route or another method that people can use, which most people gonna have to go that route to start out anyway, bro. Like, I don't give a damn what you say. Most people gonna have to start out the vinyl route, because if you're trying to start out on the budget and the cheap route, that's really the cheapest way to go to get started without having to spend a lot of money, without having to have a lot of worry about no overhead and a lot of equipment taking up a lot of space. Because all you need is a vinyl cutter and a heat press, and then you know what I mean, and a laptop. Like that's gonna be the cheapest route and the easiest route to start out as far as basic tees and t-shirt printing, to learn to even get in the game to see if this is what you want to do. And then every damn near every print style use a heat press, whether you like it or not. But yeah, man, I just see a lot of people be going back and forth about which print process is the best, DTG, DTFs, screen printing. And, you know, it's really like, bro, it's all about perspective and what you like. What's your cup of tea? Like, if you like DTG, honestly, if you got a dope brand, you're going to know that you're going to want to use all the shit anyway. That's how I look at it. So I just wanted to chime in on that because I'm like, bro, people be tripping. She on there, basically, she was saying, like, no more weeding with DTF. But it was like a joke on it. Like, the way the joke was played out, it just was lame as hell. Like, I'm trying to think how the shit. Damn, I'm trying to think how did it kind of go. It was like a little reel, and she basically was like, when I see people, the thing was like, when I see people going to go buy vinyl for their t-shirt printing business, and then they basically like they start laughing and playing this music, and she's showing them like the DTF transfer, basically like, don't go do that shit, just get DTF. You don't need vinyl at all. Which is cool. Ain't nothing wrong with that if that's what you feel you gotta do to promote. But bro, come on, bro. You can use all the shit. You still need a heat press to print the DTF transfers. Why not have vinyl too? It's different types of vinyl, different types of material when it comes to that. Vinyl actually have the most range, if you ask me, because man, bro, I can go all day. I can go all day, but I ain't even gonna go all day. I just felt like I need to chime in on it with the whole everybody going back and forth with different print processing and which one the best, and basically shitting on the other one. DTG better than DTF, screen print better. Like, bro, it don't matter. You got a brand, use all of it for what it's worth. Use all of it. Like, I use everything. Depending on what design I do, I'm gonna go with the best print process for that design. That's all it is to it. If I got a basic shirt and I want to go a regular design on the chest or something like that, then I might go vinyl. I might go puff vinyl. I might go reflective vinyl, t-shirt regular vinyl, or I might go like a suede flock vinyl, a brick vinyl HD high density vinyl. Like, it's so many different ones. So when people try to down it, it's like, I get it. The weeding part of it, weeding vinyl light. If you know about print shirts and all that, weeding vinyl light is like crazy at times, depending on the design. But for the most part, it really ain't nothing. Cause if you watch my YouTube, y'all will see I go crazy with the vinyl, bro, and I be weeding shit out quick. Like, I run through it, and I do hella people brands with vinyl, and I ain't had no complaints. They love it. They shit selling, my shit selling, all my dogs selling. We selling, we making moves, we using all of it. We ain't stuck on one process. Like, motherfuckers be caught up in their feelings and just, I don't know. It's the internet, I think, sometimes. The internet have people doing crazy shit to get likes and to try to blow up or to try to get business, like dying for business. Like, don't be desperate for it, bro. Just work for it. It's gonna come. Like, motherfuckers be so desperate, they'll shit on the next man to come up. Like, come on, man. You ain't gotta shit on the next man to come up or the next woman to come up. Like, just put in the work and, good marketing, you know what I mean? Good product, quality content. It'll grow. You ain't gotta try to down this. Oh, don't get vinyl. You only need DTF transfer to do your clothing brand. Be real, bro. So you only gonna use DTF? That's all you gonna use the whole time? Like, man, come on, man. Use all that shit, bro. Use all your resources, and then make it happen. That's all I'm gonna say. But I had to chime in on that. That's what I was talking about when I was talking about the print wars, because it's basically like a war with this shit. Sometimes I be on some of the comment section, I be seeing the people arguing, bro. It's like the same thing with the graphic designers. They got it with like Canva versus Photoshop, and like, I guess you could say real designers versus like the Canva designers, which I get it. I get the platform. I do Photoshop, Illustrator, and all that. So, but at the same time, I still use it for what it's worth. Like, if I can get some on Canva, make it right quick, and make some money off of it, and a customer is happy, and it saved me time, I'm gonna do it. Like, I'm doing it, bro. Time is more valuable than anything. So that's what I'm gonna do. Like, I'm gonna save my time, bro, and I'm gonna use what works best for the situation and the occasion. But I ain't gonna be around this bitch trying to down one operating system or one software versus the other one, because I feel like it's more elite or it's not the real thing, whatever you want to call it. Like, people. Brief intermission, man. Brief intermission. I'm gonna need for y'all to go shop with the family. Creator Nation, Cre8trNation.com. Go shop with the family. Grab you some of that new gear they just dropped recently. Use the code Cre8trClub for 10% off on all the online orders, and then they already got a sale on for 20% off site-wide orders. So, man, you can get like 30% off right now if you go over there and grab you something right now. I don't know how long these sales gonna last, but I know our code for 10% off is good forever. So go shop with the family and grab you some of that new stuff, man. Tell them we sent you. And that's the problem out here. Like, you worrying about what we doing over here, and you can just do your thing over there. You ain't got to shit on this. Let us do us. You do you. And then we can all work together, or we don't have to work together at all. But one thing about it, you ain't going to see me on that talking about, so just because I'm trying to get some clients business, like, I want everybody to come get vinyl print, because that's what I mainly do. So I'm gonna be saying like, that DTG shit suck, or that DTF, man, that ain't good, bro. Don't do that. You probably want to go, come on, bro. I'm pushing my clients to get whatever works best for them and lasts the longest, quality wise. And yeah, we just working, we just making it happen, and we using everything. But overall, I had to chime in on the print wall, bro, because y'all be tripping. I be seeing that shit online. I just be like, man, I ain't finna come in and argue with nobody in the comment section, but I will tap in on it on YouTube or something like that on the podcast platform. But yeah, man, I had to say something about the print wall because they be tripping. I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to show that on one of my YouTube pages one day and let y'all see how they be tripping out here. But we gonna keep it rolling, man. Cre8trClub Studio, one time for all my dogs on the wall. Sure World, Humble Hustler, Retired from the Streets, Woes a brand, Creator Nation, Fly Era, iconic brand. I don't know if you can see all of them, but I got all my dogs on the wall that I really rock with. And some of these are the main people that's going to be featured on here and come to episodes. So if you tuned in on YouTube and you see me point all at the wall and all that right now, then that's what it is. All my dogs on the wall. And then the big Cre8trClub, y'all know what it is. And we got legends all around the wall too. If you done seen some of the episodes before or pictures from the profile on Instagram or Twitter or Facebook, then you know about the legendary wall with all the legends going around the top of the wall. But if you're listening, you hear us talking about this, you're going to want to go tap in online and see some of this heat that we got going on. I ain't even got no I ain't got no gear in here. I supposed to have some. See, I'm slipping. Look at me. All that content creating and all that. Nigga acting like he going so hard. I ain't got one piece of gear for the brand, one piece of merch, none of this motherfucker, man. Tripping, bro. It's all good, though. Let me see where we at with it, bro. Where we at with it? Because we done talked about the print wars. Chill out on the print wars, man. Use it all. Use what work best for you. And we're going to keep going. And we're going to keep it pushing. Another thing, though, I wanted to tap in with is about teamwork. Because teamwork is very important. So, that being said, you know what I mean? I'm looking for teammates. You know what I mean? And people who just like-minded individuals. Whether you in this state that we in Georgia, Atlanta, in the city of Atlanta, whether or not, or whatever or not, or if you out of state, like there's always ways that we can link up online, offline to try to, you know what I mean, get common goals aligned and make stuff happen. So teamwork make the dream work. I do know that my boys are coming back. Like I do know that my bros are coming back around and we finna. So yeah, teamwork make the dream work. Me and my bros just got done chopping it up like about a good week ago. Well, really in the past week we done chopped it up a couple times, and we got some big stuff in store. They finna come in and be a part of the podcast and all of that. And also we got some, you know, some shocking news we gonna put out there for the people that's been following the journey before I started Cre8trClub and before I started Creator Nation, my brand, because if you know me, then you know I had a brand before Creator Nation that we was doing with my bros or whatever. And yeah, we had to take a little halt. A lot of life shit went to happening. Life be taking a toll sometimes. So we got that cooking. We got some good news coming for that. And yeah, we just gonna keep rolling out content and everybody getting on board with what we got going on. And yeah, man, teamwork make the dream work. I know a lot of y'all probably think I do everything solely by myself, but nah, it be more than just me in here cooking up. A lot of times I do a lot of stuff by myself because I am a team, but you know what I mean? I still got bros and I still got my uncle and I still got a lot of people that help me out and support me, whether they know it or not. It be, even if it's just conversations or it be the small stuff. But yeah, we cooking up Cre8trClub Studio. We in here. Teamwork make the dream work quicker. That's what I always say. Not just teamwork make the dream work, because we gonna get there anyway. Like if you determine as much as I am, we gonna get where we trying to go anyway. But if we work together, we can get there a little quicker. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to tap in on that, man. Get you a team. Stay solid to the team, and everybody play their position. And then eventually we gonna get us a championship. We ain't gonna be out here like my Falcons. Nah, I ain't gonna say that. I'm on here. Look, I'm on here bashing the Falcons, tripping. I ain't gonna say that, but they be pissing me off, bro. Like they got to get it together. But we gonna get us a ring eventually. That's all I'm trying to say. We gonna keep it pushing, man. Let me see. Hold on. Let me go down because we got these questions. 7, 8, 9 of them. I ain't even know I did a whole 9-piece this time. We gonna keep this show rolling though. 9-piece this time. We gonna jump right into these questions in a second. If you don't know, you know Valentine's Day on the way, man. I hope y'all got it together. I ain't got it together. I might have me a little Valentine this year. Ain't no telling what I might do. But I do know we're going to be dropping some heat on Valentine's Day and on my birthday. Because like I said, my birthday the day before Valentine's Day. So, for years I've been using that excuse for people too, bro. That my birthday is the day before Valentine's Day. So when that shit come up, I be like, bro, I'm celebrating my birthday still. Like, man, I ain't got time for no Valentine right now. I'm still celebrating my birthday, man. I ain't, you know what I mean? I'm hungover. I'm hungover from last night. And I ain't gonna be hungover this year because I ain't with all that getting drunk shit and feeling bad and stomach hurting. That shit over with. I ain't really be, like, I be having bottles shit around, but I don't be really drinking it like that. It be good promo. Like, you see my bottle got the logo on it. If you 9-piece, damn. I ain't even know I did that many questions, but it's all good though. We in here. We in here. We in here. Valentine's Day on the way. I hope y'all got y'all Valentine's already lined up. Mm, we go. 9 piece. Damn, I ain't even know I put that many questions on it. I thought I did like 7 or 6, but it's all good though. We gonna keep it rolling. We gonna jump into these questions in a second, man. Valentine's Day on the way. If you don't know, you better act like you know. That Valentine's Day coming up, niggas scrabbling and running around trying to get it together right quick. I'm sure of it, man. Hoping the tax drop before Valentine hit so you can get that tax money and go blow that shit on some Valentine, man. I might have me a Valentine this year. I don't know. I ain't really my birthday the day before Valentine's Day, so that'd be my excuse every year. I just be like, hey, I'm hungover from last night, man. I'm still celebrating my birthday. I ain't wake up. I might not wake up to 6, 7 that day. I'm still hungover. I ain't even hungover. I'm just saying that shit. But yeah, my birthday the day before Valentine's Day, so I do be really still celebrating my birthday. But I might have me a little Valentine Day shit. Ain't no telling. Ain't no telling. Got a couple lined up. Nah, just playing. I ain't got nothing out here, man. I'm out here single, focused on the business, working, grinding, not paying these girls no attention, man. They ain't finna have me distracted. Nah, I'm gonna buy my grandma them and my mom and them something for Valentine's Day. And my niece. That's gonna be my Valentine this year, bro. My niece. She ain't number 1 years old, and that's my favorite girl in the world, bro. So my niece gonna be my Valentine, and then I might do like a Valentine shoot with the brands and stuff like that. Drop some gear. Definitely gonna drop a birthday release. Y'all know I gotta do that every time. So Creator Nation birthday release gonna be coming up February 13th. I may drop it before my birthday. I'm not really sure on the date yet. For sure. But yeah, February 13th coming up. I gotta plug that one last time. Let y'all know we celebrate. Go ahead and come on in with the gifts if you got me some. But yeah, we definitely gonna be dropping something for that. And then, I might squeeze in like some little Valentine color themed products or some merch or gear for one of the brands. Ain't no telling. I got some up my sleeves. I can't give y'all all of it before we get there, cause y'all gonna see this or hear this before we get there and be tuned in and be like, you already know what I got going on. So now hit y'all with something soon. Y'all gonna see what we got rolling out. But in the meantime, in between time, we're gonna jump into these questions. Keep the Cre8trClub podcast rolling. Let me see, we got 9 questions, man. I don't know how I did this many, but it's cool. I always said I'm gonna do 7 to 10. So let's see what we're gonna jump into first. I'm gonna go by the simplest question that I can answer the quickest, and then we're gonna keep it pushing. Damn, I ain't even see somebody had that text. They gonna have to wait though. Cut my phone on silent. 8:12 in the morning, bro. Let's get it. First question, what it say? Hold on, what's the simplest one? Because I ain't even got these in no type of good order. Okay, yeah, this is the simplest question. I'm tripping. I don't know why I didn't answer. Okay, so do I print and design for other brands, and how do they get in contact? How do they get in contact with me? So yeah, they want to know, do I print for other brands, and do I design for other brands? Yes, I do print for other brands, and yes, I do design for other brands. And if you're trying to get in contact with me for any printing and design, you're gonna want to go to the Heatwave Creations Instagram, or contact us on the Heatwave Creations website, or you can call the number that's on Google. Or, if you don't like my YouTube or something and you can't find the links, just comment on one of the videos, something like that, and hit me up where I can respond to you and I can direct you to the, right location to get in contact with everybody or somebody to get you right. But yeah, I print for other brands and I design for other brands. I mean, most of the time, if y'all notice in my videos, I print my stuff, but a lot of times it be a customers and client stuff that I be printing most of those videos. They don't even be my brand. So yeah, I do, but I feel like I haven't really put that out enough that I print for other brands on my YouTube and stuff. And I know that's where this question came from. So I do got to start pushing that more on the YouTube platform and just on all platforms, letting it be known that we do more than just our own brand. Like Creator Nation is the clothing brand and the lifestyle brand and a hub and a community for my YouTube, which is the Creator Nation members, everybody that's subscribed and all that. But at the same time, we got Heatwave Creations, which is an actual printing brand where we print designs and graphic design and help market your brand and build your brand up like help a lot of startup companies and startup clothing brands get started. So that's what that's mainly about. So yeah, Heatwave Creations, if you're looking to get printing and designing done, or just consultation or marketing, or just you trying to get your clothing brand started and you don't really know where to start, hit up Heatwave Creations brand, heatwavecreations.com, Heatwave Creations on Instagram. And yeah, that's what it is. If y'all trying to get some print and design, that's one question down. We run it through them quick. And yes, I do print and design for other brands. Once again, on to the next question. Let's see what we got going on in here. What do? Hold on. I think I might need to say that. Let me see something. Oh no, we're gonna jump into this one. The second question: how do you manage to put out so much content without a huge team? So first off, man, how you assuming I ain't got no huge team? Nah, just playing. I ain't gonna say no how you assuming, but shit, man, I just want to win. And then I already said, like, honestly, like I don't feel like I've been putting out a lot of content for real, for real. Like, I've been putting out a decent amount. It's been cool. Like, it's way more than I was doing like 2 years ago. I can say that. But I don't feel like I've been putting out a lot of content for real, for real. Like, it seemed like I be putting out a lot of content, I guess. Well, lately I have been putting out a lot of content for the new year. But I had already said, like, for 2023, I had already said, bro, 2024, I'm doubling everything that I did last year. So, last year, when I first started the year, my goal was at least put out 100 YouTube videos on YouTube as far as content goes by that. And then I was going to take those 100 YouTube full videos and be able to chop them up and, use different clips and segments for my Heatwave Creations brand and my other platforms and stuff like that and profiles to make even more content. So that was the plan for that. But this year I said, nah, but that ain't enough. It's 365 days in a year. I need to be putting out at least, I really wanted to do 200, and I ain't gonna say that I'm not gonna put out 200, but I just said I need to be doing at least 10 videos a month at the least on my YouTube platform. I need to at least be doing a podcast a week, if not 2 to 3 podcast episodes a month this year. I need to be able to chop all that up into small bits and pieces and make hella content, and that'll make it even more. So this year I just, I said I'm gonna jump out running and go to pumping hella content. I ain't gonna stop. I'm gonna go hard, and then I'm gonna get all my people back on board who I know can help me for real, and get everybody on one accord. But I'm gonna lead by example first and do the walking myself, and then once they see me working hard and going hard, they'll want to get on board anyway. So I'm like, you know what, 2024, bro, we're gonna push more content than I ever pushed before. I'm gonna do at least 150 videos before the year is over, full YouTube videos. I'm trying to do at least 40 to 50 podcast episodes, no less. I'm trying to do, like, I don't know how many posts that's gonna lead into on Instagram. So there's gonna be thousands of posts on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook and shit like that. And yeah, I just want to have all this same content cross branded on all platforms, and then all our own platforms, which is our personal website. So yeah, this year, man, it's just about building a real team, for real, having a circle of like-minded individuals that's gonna be on board with what we got going on. Everybody's vision is aligned in a sense, and yeah, we just gonna create as much content as possible, quality content that provide value, and we're gonna see what it really do. Like a good year just going in non-stop all day, every day, but not just content where you just locked in like a robot, like, in the office or some shit like that. Like, no, we're going to live life and drop content. So it's going to be life content just as we go. Like, a lot of my stuff be freestyle in the moment, right then and there, especially when I be doing like YouTube shorts and shit like that. It be in the moment. I get to it right then. But overall, man, I think, I don't know. They said without a huge team, how I create so much content, I just determined to win. And I said this year, I'm more determined than ever. Like, this year critical for me. This is a big critical turning point for me. It was a rough 2023, and 2024, I said it ain't gonna be that. Like, it ain't gonna be the same year as last year at all. We going up. I'm gonna do everything that I said I was gonna do last year and this year. Anything that I say I'm gonna do, and anything that I put out in the universe, I'm gonna act on it and see where it take me. And I'm gonna keep my word on everything. Not saying I ain't been doing that, but I'm gonna keep my word on everything. And shit, we just gonna keep pushing, bro. And then whoever tune in with me and tap in with me, y'all come along the ride too, and we gonna win together. And that's what we doing. And I'm gonna, as this grow, the podcast, I'm gonna get more people on board. And I just hope this lead me to my tribe. That I know it will. I ain't even no hope, but lead me to the, the tribe of people that's like me, like minded. And we all just kind of get together and create and see where it takes us, and hopefully we'll be looking back on all this content that we create for these next years to come and be like, damn, bro, we done documented history, because that's the whole point of all this. Like, before I let somebody else tell my story, bro, I got to tell my own story and document my own life. So that's my whole concept on this. Like, right now, it's all about, we living in a time where you can document your whole life. And you don't have to document everything. You're going to have some privacy, but for the most part, we can document our life and be able to show this to our grandkids and great grandkids, and be able to watch it, hopefully, if it's still around. And, just the world, for the world to be able to see what really was happening. So you actually create a documentary as you go along, basically, when you filming all this. Like, sometimes I go back and look at my old videos on YouTube and be like, damn, bro, look at this. I look so young on this clip or whatever. And I got footage from even when I was even younger, where I'd be looking back like, bro, that's dope that I caught that moment, because it take me right back to that space. But then it also bring me back to reality and realize how far I done grew and came along. So yeah, man, no big team, but it's about to be a big team and it's growing. I'm just determined. That's how I put out so much content, and that's how I'm gonna win, and that's how I've been winning and leveling up throughout this whole process on this entrepreneurial journey. And yeah, that's what it is. If you wanted to know, you know now. Cre8trClub, I told y'all I was gonna do this. We did it, right? I'm in here doing exactly what they talking about, and we're gonna keep doing it until we can't do it no more. Which I don't think that'll never be. But on to the next question. Let's see where we at with it. Hold on. Let's see. It say, what do you think is missing from the streetwear fashion scene? What do I think is missing from the streetwear fashion scene? I don't know, man. That's a good question, for real, for real. I don't know. Only thing I think that's really missing, for real, is lack of unoriginality. That's about it. Like, a lot of people just be trying to do what they see other people do, for real. And a lot of people just in it for the money. So that means you're going to really kind of do whatever you're trying to do to make a quick buck. So yeah, I would say it's a lot of unoriginality, because people just trying to, like, they'll see something like a hair star and be like, damn, they made $2 million, and what? Bro, I'm about to make me something look like hair star. That's all we got to do. And then we make this. All we got to do is get a rapper in it, get it in front of the people, and it's going to blow up, and we're going to get rich. It ain't that damn simple. And that's where the unoriginality come in at. And then, it may work for some motherfuckers. Some people do bite and blow up and, not and use it. I ain't going to say inspiration, because that ain't really inspiration if you bite, but some people do blow up like that. You know what I mean? Taking that route. But at the same time, it's like, come on, bro. Them unoriginal designs only going to take you so far. That unoriginal vision only going to take you so far. Like, because most of the time, if you ain't got no originality, that means you basing your designs off what other people doing. You kind of designing like other people and trying to make it look like what you think is cool at the time and what everybody is kind of doing, what's the trend. And that's what you're going to be kind of basing it off. And that's only going to go so far, because you're going to have to keep switching up. With every time it's switching, you got to switch. Every time the trend switch, you got to switch. So you really just going to be trend riding, man. And you don't want to be doing that. You don't want to be riding no trend when you can create your own trend and your own wave. Like me personally, bro, I always just been one of the people that's going to do my own thing. I make my brand what it is. I base it off, I get inspiration from people. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But overall, like, I try so hard to be different from everybody, even if it's something that's simple and kind of impossible to do. Like a basic t-shirt, everybody done did so many different shirt designs. It's only so many ways you can go when it comes to placement. You know what I mean? Different type of texture, different. But it's always a way that you can be unique and original, bro. You just have to find it. That's what make the game fun. How can I be original in a time where it's so saturated and so cluttered with everybody doing the same thing and not being original? Like, how can I be original? That's what I think is really missing, just that unoriginality, man. Because I like the game. I like seeing all the young dudes get in it, but I just feel like people don't be having no real sense of purpose for it, and like people don't be having no real like vision behind their brand, on like why they create the brand, what's the message behind it, for real. So yeah, just more original people need to get into this field, if that makes sense, and like just be more authentic to themselves. That's all. Because me personally, bro, I try as much, and see, I print for a lot of brands, so I actually have fun trying to test myself to be like, okay, bro, I print for all these other clothing brands. So it's damn near, I don't see almost everything you can think of when it comes to different designs and placements and styles. So I try my best just off that. Like, bro, I'm never gonna bite nobody. I'm never gonna make nothing that look just like somebody else's design, or take somebody else's stuff and then just flip it just a little bit and try to act like it's mine. Like, nah. If I take inspiration from somebody, I'm gonna let it be known on that piece. Like, I got pieces where I did certain release, and I would let it be known, oh, this was inspired by such and such, and why, and what went into making this piece, and what it was made for, or whatever, and the message behind it. But I ain't just out here taking shit and acting like it's mine. I never do that. But I also, if I do get inspired by something that was like a old design, or like a vintage 90s shirt or something like that, and I want to bring it back to life, I'm gonna make it so far gone that it's mine that people will never even realize where I got it from. I would have to tell you, like, bruh, this is where this was birthed from, and this is why. And then you be like, damn, that's fire. But it's so hard because I ain't even realize it. You had to tell me. Like, so you know, at that point it's original, but it's inspired by. So yeah, I had to throw that out there, man. Be original out here, y'all. Quit playing, quit stealing people's shit, and quit just jumping into just trying to make a quick dollar and copy other people. And you know, you get sad when ain't nobody supporting you, and you wonder why ain't nobody buying your brand, and you wonder why it only lasted so long when it's over, because that's how it always ends. Like, you can only copy for so long. That's just real. Sometimes you gonna copy, and then them niggas gonna be like, bro, you can't copy out my paper no more. I done caught you copying out my paper, bro. Watch out. We gonna keep it pushing, man. On to the next question. Let's see what we got going on. Here. I don't really have to answer this one because this damn near the same question as that one. That's the same question. I ain't even got to go into that one. Let's see though, where we at with it. What's the best thing about entrepreneurship in my opinion, and what are some of the things that I hate the most about entrepreneurship? Let's see. What do I hate the most? I'll jump into that. I don't really think I hate nothing about it, bro. Only thing I hate about entrepreneurship is other entrepreneurs making it seem easy and making it seem like, you know, everybody should do it, and you ain't really, I guess you could say, dream chasing or doing nothing in life if you ain't trying to be an entrepreneur or work towards like entrepreneurship. Like, I feel like everybody kind of made it seem like it's something that everybody have to do or need to do, and it's not really that ain't really the case out here. Like, you don't have to be an entrepreneur. Like, man, we need people to work. Everybody can't be an entrepreneur. So I would say some of the things I hate is just people making it seem like it's a easy thing to do, peaches and cream. It's always good. It's, you know, you gonna get rich quick. It's this luxury lifestyle thing, and just like it's always happy times, bro. Because you have a lot of people that paint that picture like it just get money. The business always doing good, happy times, and it ain't a lot of people just transparent on the real downs of it and how many days your ass really probably be sad and contemplating quitting. And hey, like, it get real, bro. I just want people to know it get real. But at the same time, if you're doing what you love and you have fun, or if you're doing something you don't know if you love it yet, but you having fun and you enjoying it and you growing to love it or whatever, where it becomes the thing that you truly love to do and enjoy, then, you know, entrepreneurship, it can be a beautiful thing. But I just feel like some of the things that I hate is just, that's really the only thing I hate. Other than that shit, I love it. Like, I love everything about it, bro. I've been an entrepreneur all my life, if you ask me, for real, because I've been selling shit and kind of like just on the hustling and just like on my grind since like middle school. I can remember in middle school having a phone, and I don't know for what reason I had a friend that used to want to play video games on my phone. Well, not video game, but play games on my phone. I had a Verizon flip phone, man. My dad might watch this episode, bro. He gonna he gonna kill me if he watches this episode. Now it's coming out, pops. I gotta go on and say it. Or he listening to this episode, it's coming out. If you listening, I had a Verizon phone. I wish I could remember the exact model, but it was one of them flip phones with the camera, man. One time for my pops had the Verizon flip phone in like 6th or 7th grade. I can't remember which one. And my homeboy used to want to, like, we in class and us being kids, he wanted to play games on my phone. And I would let him keep the phone and play games on it and charge him like a couple dollars to play the games on my phone, bro. And that's when I guess I can kind of say a lot of stuff birthed, because even back then, like, I don't even know what made me think to even offer him that or nothing. I mean, like, it started with the selling candy and shit like that, but I never really sold candy. I came up with something. I know that, like, but I used to let bruh do that, and then I ain't gonna lie, I got into a little gambling thing where I would be shooting dice. I don't learn how to shoot dice and play cards from one of my old uncles. He done taught me how to play goldfish, tunk, 21. So I don't learn how to do that. And I guess I could say I probably ran my first money up off of like just asking my pops for like a dub or like a 10 or something like that. And then also just having that phone charging, bro, like a whole week or two. I don't know how long that went on, but I remember doing it a lot of times because my phone bill, my phone bill was sky high, bro. I ended up not having that phone no more, bro. Pops got on my ass about that. I think my phone bill was like $500, but I ain't realized that they still judged me. Verizon been on the bullshit. They judged me because ain't no way the bill should have been that much. He didn't play that many damn games. I didn't buy that many. I had the same games on the phone. He just kept playing them, and every now and then I would let him upgrade and buy a game. But I ain't really. Damn, man, that's crazy when I look back on it. But that's middle school though. For real, like that's middle school. Then even back then, I think so. That had to be right around the time me and my cousin would like go around door to door trying to take people trash out, talking about like we with the Salvation Army and the Boys and Girl Club and shit. Like, bruh, we done tried all type of shit. Like we would take the trash out for money. I guess like I don't know if I can't really say I sold candy, but if I didn't sell candy, I was cool with the nigga that sold candy. I probably put in on the candy and then just told him like, look, bro, you sell it, we gonna make it. We gonna, you know what I mean, I buy the candy, you sell it, we gonna both eat. I'm one of them type of guys, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes back then, anyway. But yeah, bro, I ain't gonna lie, it's been that way. Like the entrepreneur spirit been in me when I think about it. So I just love it. Like I love everything about it. It ain't even just one thing, man. I love everything about it. And I feel like the best, I ain't gonna say the best thing about it because they asked me what's the best thing about entrepreneurship, but I would say the best part is the beginning. The beginning is the best part because it's always, to me, that's the funnest part. Like you don't know what's about to happen. You don't know what's to come. You just got a lot of expectations, a lot of plans, a lot of goals that you done wrote down. And you just, you think you so determined that you finna go in and you finna make this business this big thing or this brand this big thing. You're going to get rich off of it. Take care of your mama, your grandparents, your dad, your whoever, your sister, your brother. Like that's all you locked in. You excited. You happy. Like that beginning stage, man, nothing don't hit like that. And then, probably when you get big wins and stuff too, but ain't nothing like that beginning stage, bro. You be hungry. You don't even realize how locked in you are until you finally get to a point where you realize like I gotta take a step back and zoom out a little bit and see. Let me play the field and see what's really going on and get stuff more structured and organized and not just be so locked in on the work, you know what I mean? Like the physical work of it, whether that's if you print clothes, like just the pressing the shirts all the time and getting order, press shirt, getting order. Like you get time to zoom out and focus on your marketing, your advertising and everything else about it. But overall, yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie. I love it all. I love entrepreneurship. One trade, one give it up for the world, and I'm gonna keep keeping on, man. That's what we're gonna do, and we're gonna keep keeping on in the Creative Club studio. Jump to this next question and keep it pushing. And it's damn near 8. Oh, it is 8:30. 8:30 in the morning. We in the studio going crazy, getting this work off, I feel like I was rambling on that, but like I said, the only way to really know if you truly built for it is to jump into it. So yeah, go jump into it and get a shot, man. See how it turned out for you. And then find out if you built for this life or not, like the rest of us. But yeah, we're going to keep this show on the road. Keep it pushing. It's early in the morning. We're trying to get work done so we can get more work done, and we can have a lot of fun. And that's what we on now, 2024. We're going to jump into this next question. Let me see. Do you think support really matters for new entrepreneurs, and why or why not? Come on now. Support matters, of course. You ain't even got to ask me that, but of course I'm going to chime in on it. So I'm going to say, yes, support matters in a big way. Like, I mean, if you don't have support, you can still make it. But some people actually need that support to make it. I feel like everybody, not built the same. You got some people who strive and can go hard with or without support. Sometimes not having support drive people. But me personally, I think everybody needs support, especially new entrepreneurs, because you know what I mean? It just sometimes it's good to have somebody to reassure you that they believe in you and you're not the only one that see your vision the way you see it, and you know people actually start over. I feel like I was rambling on that one, but it's all good. Like I said, the only way to know if you truly built for this entrepreneur life is to jump into it, man. So you got to go out there and jump on into it and get active. But other than that, we're going to keep this show on the road and we're going to keep the ball rolling on the court. So let's see. Next question. In a time where entrepreneurship seems like it's the cool thing to do, what's your opinion on entrepreneurship versus a job? So you say you're a part of the Cre8trClub, but you ain't got no merch. How that work? Come on, bro. You got to grab you some merch. Y'all tripping. If you ain't got no merch yet, I don't even know what you waiting on. Then we giving you discounts on top of discounts. Use the code MEMBER15 for 15% off all the online orders you can place. Unlimited. It ain't going to expire. It's always going to be there. MEMBER15, Cre8trClub.com. Grab you a hoodie or a tee or something. Come on now. Come on, man. Y'all know I already done chimed in this on my YouTube, but if you haven't seen me chime in on this on my YouTube, then I'll chime in on it again. But yeah, entrepreneurship versus a job, man, ain't no such thing. Come on now, that's crazy as hell to even be talking about. Like, if you talking to me, bro, I'm all for getting money, however you got to get it, as far as trying to take care of your family, take care of your responsibility, grow in life, and just better yourself and to be at peace. You know what I mean? Because all money is a tool to be able to, you know, pay for your peace and pay for your time, to buy back your time. So entrepreneurship versus a job is like, it's not really a thing, bro. It's like either you want to work a job and get your money and it make you happy, or you want to do entrepreneurship and build a brand in the business and a certain lifestyle over here and it make you happy. Whatever really making you happy at the end of the day is what I'm all for. Like, it ain't about entrepreneurs versus people that work a job or what, all that shit go hand in hand. Like, it's kind of crazy to even be comparing the two. It's like, come on, bro. Who the hell really out here trying to go back and forth about it's better to have a job or it's better to have a entrepreneurial spirit and have a business? Like, man, you better do whatever work for you, get that money and take care of your family, your responsibility. Damn all that, which way to go. Like, long as you know it's working for you, that's the way to go. Ain't no right or wrong ways. It's the need way, man. I got that from my boy Curtis Snow off Snow on the Bluff. So if you ain't seen Snow on the Bluff, you need to go watch that. That was a good movie to give you some good messages and good one-liners, man. Like he said, ain't no wrong or no right. Ain't no right or no wrong way. It's the need way. So, you know what I mean? When you need something, you better get out there and get to it, man. That's all that matters. Make it happen how you got to make it happen, whether that's a job, whether it's entrepreneurship. But to think that people really be still tripping off of, like, entrepreneurship versus a job and which one is better for you. And you know, a lot of times a lot of entrepreneurs be seeming like they be trying to push that lifestyle on people, on everybody damn near. And I know that ain't for everybody, so I'm here to say, man, do what works for you. If a job is better for you, make it happen with a job. If entrepreneurship is for you, make it happen doing entrepreneurship. If both is for you, do both. Shit, some people got part-time jobs, get off their part-time job, do their entrepreneurship stuff, jump into their business, their brand, whether it's a clothing brand, a detailing shop, hair salon, or whatever it is, TikTok, YouTube, monetization, podcast. Like, long as you hustling and out here getting active and taking care of your responsibilities, it don't matter how you do it, bro. Unless it's illegal, then you know you gotta watch out for them boys. But we ain't talking about no illegal shit. We talking about for the niggas out here handling they being legit and the chicks that's out here handling they being legit. So yeah, man, don't get caught up on that entrepreneurship versus job hype, man. Do what works for you. Simple and plain. Get the money, handle yours, love yours, and live yours, man. Ain't too much to it, man. Fuck all that versus shit. We got print wars. We got all the different print styles versus this. You got it's just like no matter what field it is, you're gonna always have people trying to make it a thing where it's like people going against each other, which is always competition, but not in that way. Like, that's dumb as hell to be competing on which way you gonna go to get money. Like, when all that matters is that you get it regardless and take care of your family and shit. So, or take care of yourself if you ain't got no family, you know. But we gonna keep it pushing, man. Ain't no such thing as entrepreneurship versus a job. Get your money. Shut the hell up arguing online about which one better. All y'all like that arguing. And keep that shit rolling. 2024, we ain't doing all that. No hating. No downplaying what other people do. Let people do what work for them, man. Last question of the motherfucking episode. Let's see where we at. Do you think support really matters for new entrepreneurs, and why or why not? to finish this segment off, I'm gonna say, hell yeah, man. Like, support matters in a big way. Like, for real, for real. Like, you don't even, some people, I ain't gonna say you, because I feel like I'm talking to somebody specific, but in general, a lot of people don't even realize how much the smallest things when it comes to support matters and how far it can take an entrepreneur on their journey. Like, it can be the smallest thing, such as a review, buying one t-shirt, getting one car wash, getting your nails done by this person one time, a small tip, even just a referral. Like me, my favorite support more than anything is just referrals and telling people about me, because it's no better customer, what I'm trying to say, I don't want to say it wrong. There's no better promo and marketing and advertising than customer referral. So the biggest support that I get is when I do a good job with somebody and they go back and tell all their friends and leave a review and spread the word about me. Like, bro, that's the biggest support that you can get, because one thing I know, if my homeboy coming here right now, like, bro, I just found some hard ass shoes online. They like $70, bro. Go get them. Or they like $100. They on sale. You gonna want to check them out. I know you gonna like them. I get on there and go check them out. I'm gonna trust his word versus seeing a commercial or an ad or some shit like that and being like, oh damn, them shoes fire, let me go buy them. Like, I'm gonna trust somebody that I know personally telling me, check this out, or shop with this black owned business, or shop with this new business, or whatever. Like, if it's a new company and my brother come tell me, I'm gonna trust my brother over seeing a commercial. The commercial might look cool and get my attention, but if I know somebody that actually went there and got this done and they can tell me a good experience or a bad experience, then I know how to go about it. So biggest support I would say is referrals. And yes, support matter more than you know it, man. Support your people. A lot of y'all be out here not even supporting your people that's right around you. Y'all be supporting motherfuckers that you don't even know, rappers and celebrities and shit. You'll repost a celebrity before you even post your friend shit. Or you'll buy from these celebrities before you buy from your friend shit. Like, I got celebrity artists and shit that I follow that I done shop with their brand. But at the same time, I make it my business to spend with my people and just spend my money, you know what I mean, not in one circle, bro. I try to goddamn move my money around, and I definitely try to keep it in my circle. Like, I'm going to spend with my people, and I'm going to spend outside too, but I know it'd be times where I realize, like, damn, I ain't really went to no black-owned shops in the, about a week or two, so let me go over here. I don't care if it's just vinyl for printing shirts, bro. I'm going to go grab something for my people, and I'm going to support my people. And anytime I see new businesses and stuff, I try to support off the rip. Now, I'm just big on it, bro. I can't even help myself when it comes to supporting people. But this year, you know what I mean, I ain't really focused on people that ain't supporting me. I can't even lie. Like, I'm only trying to help those who trying to help themselves and people who trying to be a part of something and build something, not just the selfish motherfuckers. And also, I ain't just letting motherfuckers come along on the ride with me no more just because they feel like, you know what I mean, they been knowing me forever, whatever, man. If you ain't supporting this shit, if you ain't riding with us in the car on this journey trying to see where the destination at and use the GPS and help us find this shit, or use a map, man, look, I ain't got nothing for you. No time, no money, no support, no words, no motivation, no inspiration, bro. If you ain't supporting your people, you really a bird, bro. Who the hell you supporting if you ain't supporting your own people? Like, motherfuckers be tripping out here, bro. That shit be lame. Like, I ain't gonna lie. There's a lot of lame shit going on, but we ain't gonna get caught up on the support. Like I said, support yourself, and then the ones who supposed to be with you and who supposed to support you, be a part of your team, bro. They gonna come flock anyway, and then you'll forget all about the motherfuckers who didn't support. Or even if you don't, you'll remember and you'll appreciate the ones that do. So I will say that when you do get real support, you'll know it, and you'll appreciate the ones who do, and you'll realize the one who really didn't, and you'll know what support truly is. But as an entrepreneur myself, hell yeah, support matters a lot, bro. I used to be pissed off sometimes when my people didn't support me, but I got to a point where I outgrew it and realized, like, bro, they don't have to do nothing. But fuck that. We should expect our friends and family to support us. What the hell we friends and family for? And we ain't working together and we ain't supporting each other. But yeah, man, that's all the courses for this episode of Cre8trClub podcast. We're going to keep the show pushing. Like I said, I just wanted to tap in on some of these questions, tap in on a couple of topics that I've been seeing online with the print wars and everybody arguing back and forth in different entrepreneur spaces and motherfuckers acting like we can't get along out here, just get money like it ain't enough for everybody, bro. I just wanted to chime in on some of them topics, and let y'all know my mind on it and how I feel, because in the print space, bro, it be a lot of competition. And ain't nothing wrong with competition, but some of that shit don't be friendly competition. A lot of that shit be hate, and it be bottled up into looking like it's some competition, or just looking like it's just jokes and TikToks and reels, but really it be secret hate. Motherfuckers be trying to take food out of people's mouth by bashing what they doing to make themselves look good at what they doing. But we ain't gonna keep talking about the print wars, man, but just kill all of that. versus shit. Like, bro, this ain't the rap game. We ain't doing no verses, man. This ain't Swiss Beats and Timbaland, for real, for real. But yeah, we're gonna keep it pushing. Like I said, birthday on the way, Valentine's Day on the way. I got a new drop, all type of stuff coming up, man. We studying more and more merch, more and more gear for the different brands, more and more content being dropped. We getting the team growing, getting bigger and bigger. And we pushing out here in these streets, brother. That's what it is. And let me see what else we got on here to chop it up about. Oh, I did say I was going to say about my favorite book. So a lot of people ask me my favorite book. My favorite book right now, and has been for like the past 3 to 4 years, is The Four Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. I hope I'm saying his name right. Don Miguel Ruiz. Him and his son, they're like some of my favorite authors or whatever. And this is like one of my favorite go-to books when I get into a mode where you know what I mean? I kind of get like, I guess you could say like mind block and like my spirituality go to kind of bother me and stuff like that. And I ain't really, you know, I'm in my head. I just say when I'm overthinking, I'm in my head or get into that doubt mode or any type of mode where I feel like I'm not myself. It's one of my books that I go to that I can always read this book and it'll bring me back to life and bring me back to a good mindset of, okay, you know what you're doing. You know your purpose. You know what you're trying to do out here, bro. Don't get too caught up on the world and get down on yourself and, you know, just stay focused and get your mind back right and meditate and, you know, just stay in a healthy space when it comes to my mental. But The Four Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. And if you can't see the cover, let me show y'all for y'all that's tuned in on YouTube or any video platform. This is the book. You're going to want to check that out. It's a good read. It'll take you back to tapping in with your inner child and just have you, you know, in a better headspace. At least for me, I would recommend it and give it a shot. I can't say what it's gonna do for you personally, but it's definitely a good book, and it's my favorite book right now. And you know, I don't really see nothing swapping that book out as of yet, but we'll see because I'm gonna read a lot of books this year, and it's on to the next. I haven't read it this year. I usually read it at least once or twice a year, so I guess it's time I probably get ready to get in it soon. But overall, I had to throw it out there because a lot of people be asking me like, what's my favorite book? And I mentioned it in the first episode of the podcast when I asked that question at the end of the episode. But, you know, if you didn't see the first one, then you wouldn't know that. Or if you didn't listen to the first one, you wouldn't know that. So I'm going to answer that question again, and I'm going to ask that question again just so I can throw it back out there because I'm switching my answer, man. If you saw the last one, I told you I was going to switch my answer. You tuned into the last one, I told you I was going to switch my answer on the music, movie, book question. So last episode of the podcast, I asked if you were stranded on the island, what would be your favorite? If you were stranded on the island, what would be the one music? If you were stranded on the island, what? If you were stranded on an island and can only pick, if you were stranded on an island and can only pick one movie, one music album, and one book, what would it be? And on the last episode, I said I would pick Don Toliver Love Sick as the album, Money Talks as my movie with Chris Tucker and Charlie Sheen, and the book I said was The Four Agreements. So I'm not swapping my book. The book is still The Four Agreements that I just put back on the table, and the movie, I want to switch it, man, but I gotta keep it at Money Talks. I want to switch to Snow on the Bluff so bad, cause that is like Snow on the Bluff is like my favorite movie of the 2010s, but I can't switch Money Talks. I ain't gonna lie, cause if I had to really think about it, like anytime I kind of go to like a little, my go-to movie is Money Talks for a laugh. It never get old. So I'm gonna keep Money Talks. I'm gonna keep The Four Agreements, but I'm gonna change the Don Toliver Love Sick album. And I'm going to switch it up to the October London album, man. Right now, October London, Rebirth of Marvin is like my favorite Ride Out album. And his concert coming up February 9th. I will be in the building. Yeah, I mean, that's how I'm popping out my birthday weekend. Surprise, surprise for myself. It's going to be lit, man. I hope I go out and have a good time. We going to go out and have a good time. I'm going to take my mom with me and we're going to have us a good time. I can't tell y'all how old I'm turning, but like I said, if y'all can guess my age, I got something free for anybody that can guess my age. Go do your Googles and your research. You might find out. But overall, yeah, man, it's been a good year so far as of now. We in January 2024. Cruising through the month. It's already seemed like it's flying by, especially when you're having fun and getting content done and getting work done and progressing and growing. It definitely seemed like time be flying. But overall, man, all in all, I can't complain at all. I can't complain at all. I'm living this life. I'm seeing where it's going to take me. I'm freestyling on some of this content. I'm freestyling on some of this work at the same time with plans and goals jotted down. Yeah, I'm doing everything I said I was gonna do, bro. And I'm just riding. And I hope everybody that's tuned in on me are doing the same thing. Tap in with your boy if you haven't yet on some of these other platforms, from YouTube, the Instagram, the Twitter, the Facebook. I'm all over. Our brands are all over. If you're in the city of Atlanta, we making tap in person. And I will have guests on this podcast, but I just haven't thought about how I'm going to go about doing that yet. So I'm not too sure. But overall, man, like I said, it's been another episode of the Cre8trClub podcast. Creator Nation, we here. We still rocking out 2024. What's next to come? New year, new merch, new opportunities, you know what I mean, for the people that's around and the people that's tuned in and watching and listening. And it ain't too much going on right now. We're going to keep it going. I'm about to go ahead and get ready to get up out of here. It's early morning. Like I said, it's time to eat some breakfast, bro. I'm hungry as shit. Yeah, that's how we're going to wrap it up with this episode. I appreciate everybody for listening. If you're on YouTube, subscribe to the channel. If you're on a podcast platform, you watching or listening to this on, if you're listening to this on SoundCloud, be sure to tap in, follow, like, repost some of these episodes. And yeah, we're going to get on up out of here, y'all. Get back to the other work.